Every night, your cat makes a choice. When the lights go out and you settle into bed, they decide where to sleep, and they make that decision in relation to one thing in the whole house: you. Some cats climb directly on top of their person and sleep pressed against their chest. Some curl into the bend of a knee, some lie at the feet, and some choose a spot just out of reach, close but not touching. So here is the question: does your cat sleep on you or beside you? Because those two choices are not the same. They mean very different things, and most cat parents read them completely backwards. Most people assume it is simple. The cat is cold or the bed is comfortable, and that is the end of it. But sleep, for a cat, is the most defenseless they will ever be. Where an animal chooses to be at its most vulnerable is never random. It is one of the most honest signals your cat will ever give you about how they feel, about their safety, about their trust, and about you. Welcome back to the Founder Effect. Subscribe before you leave, because by the end of this video, you will be able to look at exactly where your cat sleeps and know precisely what they are telling you. Today, we are decoding the sleep map, every position from pressed against you to across the room. Stay until the end, because the one most people are sure means their cat doesn't care actually means the opposite. Number 1, on you, on your chest, your stomach, draped over your shoulder. This is the closest a cat can physically get to you, and it carries the most weight. To sleep directly on top of you, your cat has to give up almost everything that keeps them safe: their escape routes, their awareness, their ability to react. They are trading all of it for contact with you. A cat on your chest is using your heartbeat and your breathing as a kind of anchor. This is not just affection, it is the deepest declaration of safety a cat can make, choosing the warmth and sound of you over every instinct that tells them to stay guarded. If your cat sleeps on you, they have decided you are the safest place in their world. Number 2, against your side, tucked into the curve of your body, pressed along your leg, settled into the small of your back. This is the bonded but balanced position, and it is one of the most common for a deeply attached cat. They want the contact, the shared warmth, the reassurance of your body beside them, but they also keep just enough of themselves free to move if they need to. This is a cat saying, "I trust you completely, and I am still myself." It is closeness without total surrender. For most cats, this is the sweet spot of the bond, secure enough to touch you all night, settled enough to stay. Number 3, at your feet or on your legs. Further down the bed, resting across your ankles or curled at the foot, people sometimes read this as distance, but look closer at what your cat is doing. They have placed themselves at the entrance to the bed, the most exposed edge, the place anything would have to cross first. Your cat has taken the guard position. They are keeping contact with you through your legs while facing outward, watching the room. This is a protective instinct. The cat at your feet is not keeping their distance. They are standing watch over the thing they have decided to protect: you. Number 4, near your head or on the pillow. Right beside your face on the pillow, curled around the top of your head. This is one of the most intimate positions of all, and it is driven by scent. Your head is where your scent is strongest and most constant, and scent, to a cat, is identity and safety. A cat that sleeps by your head is surrounding themselves with the most concentrated trace of you in the entire house. They are also choosing a high, secure spot near the person they are most bonded to. This position says deep attachment and a need to be wrapped in the sense of you all night long. Number 5, beside you, but not touching. And now we reach the one that breaks people's hearts for no reason. The cat that sleeps close, on the same bed, in the same room, but always with a small gap, never quite touching. Almost every cat parent reads this as rejection. They think, my cat doesn't want to cuddle, my cat keeps their distance, my cat doesn't love me the way other cats love their people. That reading is wrong. A cat choosing to sleep near you at all has already decided you are safe. Remember, sleep is when they are most defenseless, and they are spending it beside you. The small gap is not distance from you. For many cats, it is simply how they sleep comfortably, regulating their own temperature, keeping a sleeping position that suits their body, while still choosing your presence over every other spot in the home. They could sleep anywhere. They chose to be next to you. The gap is not rejection. It is a cat who trusts. Number 6. Across the room, in their own spot. And the furthest position of all, the cat that watches you fall asleep from a shelf, a chair, the far corner. This is the one people are most certain means their cat is aloof. But here is the twist. A confident, secure cat does not need to be touching their person to feel bonded to them. Choosing a spot with a full view of you in the room can be the behavior of a cat so settled, so unworried, that they can relax completely while simply keeping you in sight. They are still sleeping in your space, on your schedule, oriented toward you. For some cats, distance is not detachment. It is the calm of an animal that feels no threat at all, including no fear of losing you. So, on you or beside you? Here is the honest verdict. Sleeping on you is the loudest signal. Maximum trust, maximum vulnerability, your cat using you as their anchor. Sleeping beside you is a quieter signal, but not a lesser one. A cat that feels safe enough in your presence that they don't need to cling to it. One is a cat that needs to feel you to feel safe. The other is a cat that already does. Neither one loves you less. They are two different dialects of the same sentence. I have chosen you as the center of my world, and I am telling you so in the only way I can. So tonight, when your cat settles into their spot, on your chest, against your side, at your feet, or just out of reach, you will know it was never random. Out of the entire house, every room, every soft and hidden place they could have chosen to be at their most defenseless, they chose to spend the night with you. Wherever they sleep, that choice is the whole message. Tell me in the comments, does your cat sleep on you or beside you? Tell me exactly where they end up every night. I want to hear about it. I read every one. These are the stories I carry the longest. I'll see you in the next one.